this should be unpredictable. And this effort by Gary Woodland was just a short time ago.
Oh, check this out, showing us how it's done from the sand.
Don't know about you, Beamer, but I would have loved to have hit a shot of that calibre. Let's return to live play now. Well, doesn't take a genius to know that this is not a good place to be.
Yes, this is like a big bowl of spinach salad. It's just gnarly in there.
Lovely effort, that. Oh, this is a long way from downtown, but you're closer. John, what's he got in front of him?
Well, from down here, it looks about 22 feet to the hole.
Wow, that's misjudged. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Good putt, that. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Time for the second shot at the 8th. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Outstanding approach shot. And this putt is to move into the top 5. Nice stroke. Always nice to hold those for a birdie. And that will take him to 2 under. He's currently tied for 5th.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
We have a par 3 on this one. Going with the 5-wood. Time to take a look at Ian Poulter from earlier. Lining up for his second. Great putt. And back to the course with the live action. This would be a great up and down. "13 feet to the cup." Get excited. This could go in. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. All right, Rich, we've made the turn now into the final 9. What are your thoughts so far?
3 down, 9 to go. This player is going to have to start taking some chances if he wants to win this tournament.
It's heading into the rough, I think. And now we go to the 11th, where this happened. Justin Thomas with an amazing shot.
This is how you do it, 7 days a week.
Let's get back to it, shall we? He's in the bunker. Not sure how this one's lying. John?
And that ball really dug into this bunker. It's she's deep, boys. She's deep.
Smart shot, always back into the fairway as a safe play. Sitting at 2 under par, tied for 5th. Not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole.
Looking better.
I like their courage to be able to get that to go down and save the hole.
It was off the tee with their tee shot. Nice save indeed.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole. This one might roll into the rough. Setting up in the bunker here. Well, that was a good strike. Sitting at 2 under. Currently tied for 5th place. Well, that's a handy shot. A tie for 3rd spot on the leaderboard. Up for grabs if he can hold this. It's got a chance. Oh, that's a great save. What an effort.
And that'll put a little pep in your step. Up and down from the bunker. In for the birdie. Good job.
Trailing by a couple of strokes now. Time to make a move. The tee is yours here at the 12th hole. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Yeah, nicely played.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2-putt for par would be just fine.
Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Time to find out what's happening at the 13th hole. And here we are with the 3rd shot. So with another hole behind us, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. It's time to begin this par 4 hole. That one's heading down Broadway. Second shot here on the 13th hole. Going with the 7. This one looks just a fraction too long to me. That's not the outcome they were after.
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
Wow. Yeah, golf clap. Really good. Well hold. And now at 3 under overall. We have a par 4 on this one. From around 220 yards.
Wind's blowing from left to right. They're going to try and hook this one in the wind to slow the golf ball down.
That's not what they were looking for.
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
Just put right on 10 feet. A good one to make.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
It's on a great line. And there it is. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Par threes are always fun. See if he can knock it close. As soon as that left the club, you knew it was going left. This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. These putts really add up at the end of the day, right on 12 feet. Go on, get in the hole. And the putt drops, now at 3 under, heading down the stretch.
And they're going to have to really focus in here to try and chase down that leader.
Just 2 shots back after that hole. Teeing off here on the 16th hole.
They're needing to make something special happen, and I can't think of a better opportunity than now on this short par 4.
Come on, that finish line's in sight. Let's power towards it. Moments ago, a beautiful shot happened on the course. Let's take a look at it. Let's take a look at Gary Woodland from earlier. Take a look at this long-range effort. Well, a man on the ground, John McCarthy, would have a better look at this. How's it lying?
Well, heads up here, guys. I don't know which way this one's going to come out of this stuff. Very, very deep down in here.
Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
This putt is for a share of second.
Yes, Luke, and only 2 holes to go in this event.
Ooh, right by the hole. And down it goes. He's currently tied for 3rd. We've arrived at a par 4 hole. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. Where was that going? Second shot here on the 17th hole. A chance to move deeper under the card. This putt's for 4 under. Was on a good line. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Well done. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. And as this player begins their final hole, they're 2 shots off the lead. Oh, you couldn't paint a better picture. Gorgeous. Second shot here on the 18th hole. Opting for the 3-wood.
That dog will hunt.
John, how long's this putt? It seems to be a fair way.
Well, looks like about 30 feet to the hole, guys.
this putt for a final score of 67. And that will do it. His work is done here. That's a podium finish, Rich. They never hurt.
No, it was a good week all around. They should be pleased. Played a lot of good golf in there. Just couldn't quite overtake the two ahead of them.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam. And on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now. .2K Sports and the PGA Tour proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Travelers Championship is about to begin. Welcome to Cromwell, Connecticut. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam at one of my favourite stops each year on tour. It's TPC River Highlands and the Travelers Championship. So many famous finishes that have happened here. Rich, I like this golf course. What are your thoughts?
It's a good golf course. There's no doubt about it. I think the players enjoy it because it's not a test of golf that really stresses you out. It's right there in front of you. I think we're going to see a lot of golfers go out there and try and attack it with driver. I don't think we're going to see too many guys laying up with irons. Maybe on some of the holes, 9 would be one of them that I can think about. But this golf course really begs you to attack it. You can make a lot of birdies. Kevin Streelman made 7 in a row in his win. And that's the type of golf course it is. You can get on some great rolls if you're giving yourself the opportunity. And it's right there for the taking. You just got to go do it.
And it's also the venue of the lowest round ever played on the PGA Tour, a 58 by Jim Furyk. I'm looking forward to today, that's for sure. Oh, Rich, a shot for the ages.
Check this out. Holding it out from the fairway. That away. Great shot.
Currently a couple under for the round. I'm pretty sure this player will be full of confidence now after that eagle back at the last hole.
Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
TPC River Highlands really sets up for a couple of wedges early.
Yes, not a very long second shot, but a very tricky green to deal with. Getting it close here is tough.
Oh, that's a great shot. It sets up a wonderful birdie look here at the second. And that's for birdie. Well holed. And that makes him tied for first. Oh, that was pure. Let's have a look at Bryson DeChambeau's effort. Getting ready to play their third. Second shot here on the third. Opting for the 9-iron. Oh, this one's right down the pipe. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
Looking really good. Oh, that's a lengthy putt. Well holed.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
And after that hole, you've got Cooch by a shot.
The lead is getting bigger and bigger.
The fourth hole at TPC River Highlands certainly asks for a longer shot, Rich.
Danger here is leaving your tee shot out to the right in the trees and the bunker. If you hit it down the left-hand side, expect a much longer second shot.
Opting for the 5-wood. Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. And here we are with the third shot. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Well, this would be a great par putt if you can make this. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Currently 4 under for the event. Teeing off here at the 5th. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Wow, what a shot.
Already had a few birdies today. This for another.
Hey, nice looking line. And that will drop in for birdie. And that will take him to 5 under. Let's recap Ian Poulter's effort from just a short time ago.
I got to say, his short game is one of the best in the game.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
John, what's going on? Talk to us, Goose.
Well, you're just in time for Tony Finau's next shot here on the 5th.
Time to play from the bunker. Okay, let's get back to the action. Well, there's no question that the Travellers Championship has done a wonderful job in really building their field, particularly off the back of a major. This golf course, I've already told you, I seem to like it. There's a fun little atmosphere down around those finishing holes as well. What are your thoughts?
I think the players like it just because it does come on the heels of a major championship. They want a week where they can go out and the golf course isn't going to beat them up. It's a great fan and family-friendly environment, and that's exactly what the Travelers has. They've really done a great job with this tournament to make the players feel welcome, to help with accommodations, to make their task getting from the major championship to here so much easier. So these players coming in here, they can kind of kick back a little bit and not have the stresses, I think, of a normal tour event, even though they're still playing for big money, Luke, points galore. They all are here to compete. They're all here to win. But they do have a little bit of catching up on some mental fatigue and physical fatigue from the week prior.
And the golf course is really set up for an exciting finish. That drivable par 4 15th, the gorgeous par 3 across the water, 70 with a fair bit of water around it as well. It has been the site of some incredible come-from-behind victories or flashy finishes.
Kevin Streelman comes to mind right off the get-go. 7 straight birdies to finish it out in his win. But yes, the back 9 here, this has a little bit of Augusta type stretch in it. The front 9, there's not a whole lot of really great birdie opportunities, but you get to the back 9 and all of a sudden 10's a good hole, but then 11, 12, 13, and you can keep on going. There's a lot of really good birdie opportunities, and that's what makes this finish here so good.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. We've reached the 8th hole. The tee is yours.
That swing reminded me of smooth jazz. Great rhythm.
Let's have a look at Bryson DeChambeau. Players setting up, trying to get up and down from the bunker. And back to the course with the live action. Sitting at -7, currently in the lead. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Big par saver coming up for this fella. Okay, let's head to the next. Now 2 shots up after that one. We've reached the 9th hole. Time to tee off. This one might just sneak off the fairway. John, do you have any info down there?
Well, I'm down here on the 10th hole. Tony Finau's just getting ready to hit.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. Let's get back to it, shall we? Rich, we know Tony Finau is a big man, but he's also big on talent, isn't he?
And he's got a big heart as well. I have to say, he would probably be voted the nicest guy on tour year in and year out. But don't let his demeanor fool you. He is a fierce competitor and can overtake and overpower any golf course at any given moment.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. And that will take him to 8 under. Well, this is when the knees start to knock. The sweat starts to appear on the palms of your hands, Rich. Just a slender lead with 9 to play.
Yeah, but I like the position. I like being out in front. That forces the other players to come catch you. I like their position.
That should find the cut stuff. Second shot here at the 10th. And choosing the 8-iron here. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing.
This one for back-to-back birdies.
He has about 14 feet to the hole.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've kept this player inside the top 10 all day long because of it.
Okay, steady now. And this one is for his par. Job done. Let's head to the next. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. You've reached the 11th hole, and the tee is yours. Going with the 8-iron here. Keep your fingers crossed for a bounce to the right. Now that looked pretty good the whole way. This one's for birdie. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hold. Well hold. Let's move on. It's time for a highlight. Let's head to the 12th for this wonderful play. Looking forward to seeing what Tony Finau does here, Rich.
This is very well done from long range.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. Beautiful swing there. Time for the second shot at the 12th. A wonderful shot and a birdie opportunity coming up at the 12th. Oh, I love these momentum putts. Right on 10 feet. Let's go hole it. This one's dialed in. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. Wow, that was just striped. Sitting at -9 for the day. Currently in top spot. Going with a 3-wood here. And here we are with the 3rd shot. That's a high-quality recovery shot.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Let's have a look at Bryson DeChambeau's effort. This is their 5th shot. Oh, my. Oh, what a shot from the bunker. So after that hole, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. Oh, that looked like a bit of an ugly swing there. I tell you what, there's been some great golf being played all over the course. Let's have a look at this. Always enjoy watching Ian Poulter play well. Here's a great shot.
Good look here for a 2nd shot.
Let's return to live play now. Well, I know that we're in the booth and not right up close to it, but it doesn't take a smart person to work out that's not a nice lie. Yeah, that's the right option. You should never compound an error with another one. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Nice shot that. That should find the surface. And he's safely on the green with that shot. All right, John, how's this putt looking?
I'd say it's about 25 feet to go from here.
Go in. Oh, that's a fantastic attempt from that distance. Shame it didn't drop. And that's a bogey, unfortunately. Leading by 4 strokes after that one. Well, Rich, holes here at TPC River Highlands. There are some significant shots to hit, and here at 15, it's certainly one of them.
The tee shot is most definitely an important shot. If you hit a little bit too far left, water scary close to the left-hand side. Out to the right is no good. Length isn't nearly as important as how straight you can drive it.
All in all, a very exciting short par 4.
Love this hole.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. 7 feet to the cup. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. And down it goes. Now an impressive 9 under par as we head to the stretch.
With just a small sliver of a lead, this could go any different direction down the stretch.
The final par 3 at TPC River Highlands certainly brings a lot of elements into play.
Multiple tiers on this green. If you find the right tier, you have a good birdie opportunity. But if you hit a wayward shot, both right, left, long, or let's face it, short, you're in a bad spot.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. Opting for the 5-iron. That approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
Airmailed the green with that approach.
All the great players make a bunch of these. This is from 15 feet. This is a good chance. That's well holed. Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
I'm over on the 17th now, guys. This is Tony Finau's next shot. From here, 110 yards to the pin.
And with that hole behind us, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. And after that hole, you're leading Justin Thomas by a shot.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like. It's the dreaded banana slice.
That's going to find the water, sadly. And here we are with the 3rd shot.
Oh, just absolutely abused the golf ball there with that shot.
Time now for the 4th shot. Hope it gets a good kick to the left. Make sure you get both the line and the speed right here. It's a long putt. It's just about 3 feet away. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Justin Thomas is our current leader. The finishing hole at TPC River Highlands has gone through a few adjustments over the last handful of years, and it's also seen a very significant moment in the history of the PGA Tour.
Plenty of fantastic moments here. Tee shot goes back up the hill, over a rise, semi-blind tee shot, find the fairway, and you're going to have an excellent look at the green and a possibility of making birdie.
It was the site of the lowest ever round recorded on the PGA Tour, a 58 if you don't mind. Yeah, that one's looking good. Yeah, well played. A lot on the line here. This putt for a share of top spot. This one's online. And with that, this player will win the event. They ended up tied for first, but after a countback, they came out on top. Congratulations to them.
It was such good golf all week long. Gotta say, showed a lot of grit, a lot of guts coming down the stretch, pulling it out at the very end. Happy congratulations. Good stuff.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. It's a pleasure to bring you our PGA Tour action live on 2K Sports. Today's coverage of the WGC FedEx St. Jude Invitational is about to begin. Back at TPC Southwind here in Memphis, Tennessee. Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, this golf course gets after you pretty quickly.
Don't be surprised by the short 434 yards on the card from the back tees. This hole plays much longer. That uphill tee shot going from right to left, but generally back into the wind. Anything missed out to the left in the rough is an absolute no-no. Out to the right, even in the fairway bunker, is not a bad leave. Second shot, as I said, back up the hill with the green that tilts from back to front. Danger all around this hole. You want to make 3 or 4, but 5s and 6s can happen very easily as well.
It's all set up to be a beauty. Let's see how it unfolds. Currently 1 under for the event.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
The second at TPC Southwind presents the first real birdie chance. Just a short par 4 playing 401 yards. This lie's not great. That's the right option. Put it back in play. Getting ready to play their third. Choosing the 9-iron here. Well, that's beautifully judged.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Let's head over to the third. And here we are with their fourth.
Straight downwind, tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
Okay, let's get back to the action. And he needs this to save par. Looks good off the blade. And in it goes for the par. He's in a share of fifth position.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
The third hole at TPC Southwind's a strong par 5 measuring over 550 yards from the back tees. A bit of water comes into play here on the second shot, so be mindful of where you leave your approach. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Opting for the 3-wood. Whoa, down there, horsey. A chance now from the bunker for an up and down. And how about the concentration to pull that shot off? And that puddle drop. Well done. At -2, going along nicely today.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
The fourth hole here at TPC Southwind is the first par 3 on the course, and it measures just under 200 yards. Just avoid the penalty area to the left. Not a bad approach. Will be putting.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
Let's find out what's happening over at the 5th hole. Playing their 4th shot. John, have you got a read on this one?
This looks like around 35 feet to the hole.
Looks like they just forgot to hit it, Rich.
Can't believe he did that. That drives you bonkers as a player.
Justin Thomas is atop the leaderboard. He's got a 1-shot buffer. The 5th at TPC Southwind is a long par 4 measuring 485 yards. It requires a good strong drive to avoid the bunker on the left and then an accurate approach into this green. That's a good-looking shot there.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Well, I'm down on the 6th hole. Tony Finau's just getting ready for his next shot.
Playing this shot from around 220 yards here.
Straight downwind. Tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Come on, get down. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
Let's see if he can make this and keep the par on the card. Nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. The strategy at the 6th here at TPC Southwind on this par 4, measuring just under 450 yards from the tips, is to position your drive from the tee to give a clear shot into this green. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. A couple under at this stage. Currently tied for 3rd. That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
And coming up well short.
How close was that to going down? Oh, I don't mind this par putt. This one's tracking. Nicely hold. And for par. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. The 7th at TPC Southwind's a strong par 4, measuring 482 yards from the back tee. A big clump of trees on the left, and the one on the right is to be avoided off the tee. Also, a good angle to attack this green is from the left half of this fairway, with a huge greenside tree that also affects any poor approaches. Going with the hybrid. This one could take a little bounce to the left. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a 2-putt here is still good.
Oh, just missed. This is a par putt. And down it goes. Let's head to the next.
John, give us a small update.
I'm down here on hole number 8. This is Bryson DeChambeau's next shot.
This would be a great up and down from this spot.
Oh my goodness!
So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course. Justin Thomas is at the top of the leaderboard with a 1-shot lead. The 8th hole at TPC Southwind is a really nice short par 3, measuring just 164 yards. This green has been recently contoured, so accuracy or distance control off the tee is paramount. This would be a great up and down. Oh my! Handy out of the bunker there. Just a 4-footer remaining. They've holed it. That's very gutsy.
And that is a nice up and down out of the greenside bunker for the par.
And JT is currently our leader. The finishing hole on the front 9 here at TPC Southwind plays downhill towards a dogleg right. There's a big body of water, short front left of this green, so make sure you've got enough club to reach the surface. This one from about 160 yards out.
Wind back into their grill. They need to flight this one down.
It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
A tie for 4th place if you can hold this putt. Get in. That'll help your scorecard. Well hold. Johnny Mack, what's the news?
Well, down here on the 10th hole, Tony Finau's prepping his next shot.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. This is the transition point of the round, making the turn, heading for home. How do you rate this player's performance so far?
Look, they're in the top 10, and they're actually making a really nice push up this leaderboard. Let's see how they play over this final 9 holes.
This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Well, you're in the hands of the tree gods now. This effort from Tony Finau just a short time ago. This was his second. And back to the course with the live action. From around 170 yards here.
Pro tip, when it's breezy, swing easy. You're welcome.
That's a little wayward.
Missing it short there. They will definitely be upset.
Getting ready to play their third. 3 strokes off the lead. If he makes this, he'll save his par.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Solid par putt, that. Just 2 shots back after that hole. The par 3 11th at TPC Southwind measures just 162 yards. But looks can be deceiving here. While it looks pretty, it can bite you. Make sure you've got enough club here on approach. Great looking shot this. A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 11th.
Almost a gimme birdie there, Luke. Fantastic.
If it's up, it could be in. Well done. Take the birdie. And with that, we'll move to 3 under par.
John, talk to us. What do you got for us?
Over on the 12th hole, guys. This is Bryson DeChambeau's next shot.
Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. The par 4 12th is only a short one, measuring 406 yards from the tips. But you need to be very accurate off the tee. Avoid that huge water hazard to the right, and that'll give you the best angle into this green. Any drive that's pushed left will make it a difficult approach, and be wary. There's water over the back of this green, which you can't see. It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
Not easy to find the green coming out of the rough.
Make this, and you'll move into a tie for 3rd place. I like the look of this. That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. Patrick Cantlay finds himself 1 shot clear at the top of the leaderboard. The par 4 13th at TPC Southwind plays uphill and 472 yards. Dustin Johnson once hit a drive here, 375 yards, which left just a flick wedge in. It set up a victory. Have you got the power in the tank? That's what it's required to make a birdie. Playing this shot from about 180 yards. Just 3 back from the leader. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse.
John, give us an update. What's shaking?
Well, guys, I'm down here on the 14th, and this is Tony Finau.
Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. She goes from outside the range. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. Patrick Cantlay currently in the lead. The 14th at TPC Southwind is one of their signature holes. The par 3 that plays downhill considerably long, around 240 yards, is hit over a big body of water to the right. Fortune favours the brave here. If you need a birdie, go flag hunting. Otherwise, lay up to around 20 feet left. This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. That's a wonderfully played chip shot there.
Judging it beautifully.
And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Patrick Cantlay is at the top of the leaderboard with a 1-stroke lead. Accuracy is required at the par 4 15th, just 395 yards off the tee. Players like to lay back to give them the right number into this green. There's a little creek that meanders through the centre of the fairway here and up to the right side of the green. So make sure your approach is accurate. Well, Rich, I'm being honest, this lie is putrid. Well, this one's right at the pin. Oh, well, that was an absolute beauty, particularly out of that lie. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. Oh, how handy is that? Move him into top spot. And now that finds him in first place.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
Wow, that was just striped. Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber. Woo-wee. They show movies on flights shorter than that. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played.
Luke, unfortunately, that got a horrible kick. Ended up in the rough.
Let's take a look at Justin Thomas from earlier. Our current leader showing us why they're on top.
He's a sharp shooter from short range, isn't he?
Let's get back to it, shall we? Not far from the green here, just in the greenside rough. This putt coming up is for birdie. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And that will move into 6 under par. Still in the lead now after that hole.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
The penultimate hole at TPC Southwind is a very strong par 4, measuring 490 yards off the back tees. There is a little creek that runs through the centre of the fairway here, but that only catches the biggest of drives. There's 2 big trees either side that you want to position yourself in the middle of, so then you can hit a clean shot to the green. 2 strong shots required to get onto the surface, and even once you're on the green, par isn't assured. Let's head to the last hole for this wonderful highlight. Tony Finau has got plenty of power, but he's also got plenty of finesse. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Good shot there.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
That's frustrating. Big putt for par coming up.
Putt is underway.
Yeah, good putt. Well hole. Leading by a couple after that hole. Well, the finishing hole at TPC Southwind is an absolute beauty. There's been some heroic moments like hole-out eagles, and there's been triple bogeys that have cost championships. Your job is to get the ball safely into the fairway here. If you're not a long driver, don't take on the corner. But if you can, it'll leave you just a short iron in, a chance to seal the victory with a birdie. Going with the 7. Come on, get a good bounce to the left. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite.
Absolutely. In there close. Good look at birdie coming up.
And there you have it. The winner of the WGC FedEx St. Jude Invitational. What a win this one is.
And a hard-fought win indeed. The winds were blowing all week, but this player outlasted the rest. I got to say, gutsy performance all around. Great win.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, Thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow. .2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the John Deere Classic. Today's coverage is about to begin. Welcome to the Quad Cities. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. We're here for the John Deere Classic, and when we get off the tractors and the big boy toys, we've got to get down to business. This TPC Deere runners really a place where you've got to make hay.
You do. In fact, they have an opportunity on Tuesday where the players go and they dig out a big hole. They call it the Big Dig, and that's what they need to do this week. Take it deep. Historically, 59s have been shot around here. Players usually getting into 20 under par-ish to win the tournament. So it's a good opportunity late in the season for players that might be outside the top 125 to get on a good run, make a bunch of birdies, get inside that top 125. Easier said than done in some examples, but I got to say, all in all, it's a great opportunity on a good venue.
Well, I'm certainly looking forward to the birdie bonanza. It's all set up to be a beauty. Let's head out to the action. That's a good putt to make. We'll take that. Starting the round at even par. Here we have a par 5.
Par 5, 551 yards long. You want to cut the corner as much as possible to shorten your second shot on this par 5. Should you do that, a very straightforward second shot will set up birdies and eagles all day long. Find the trouble off the tee, and you'll find trouble on the rest of the hole. Don't fool yourself.
Oh, the fried egg. That's ugly. Any chance of getting out of this bunker?
Ball really burrowed into this bunker. They're going to need to be quite careful as they exit this beach, guys.
The second hole at TPC Deer Run, Rich, really gettable for the players.
Most players will go for this green into Luke. Knock it on. Can easily make birdie, maybe an eagle. Get a little careless, missing to the left or the right from the green. Pars and bogeys are had as well.
Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. Oh, what a stroke. Wow, that's classy. Good save from there.
Absolutely. In the bunker off the tee, getting that one, that is a Brucey bonus.
Yeah, what's the news?
Well, I'm down here on the 6th hole, and this is Gary Woodland's next one.
Setting up miles from the hole. And after this hole, that's how it looks. Let's see what happens here at the third hole.
Par 3, 183 yards up the hill, blind tee shot. The big miss here is short right in that deep bunker. Should you find that bunker, you're also going to find yourself making bogey or worse. Anywhere on the green is a good shot.
Oh, great shot. Hole's out for a birdie.
Oh, a messy little lie in the bunker, but that is not a problem for this player. Yes, in the hole.
He's in a share of 9th place.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it. Yards, sweeping dogleg left to right, big